So I joined a college, ARSD in Dhola Kumar, South Campus, Delhi University, and I got the first pass. But then there were days before I got that first pass where I sometimes didn't have enough money to buy a bus ticket worth 30-40 rupees. So I used to ride my bicycle up and down 70 kilometers with a Walkman in my ears, listening to those Bollywood inspirational songs like Laksh To Har Hal Mein Pana Hai and Chand Tare Tod Lao, because I was very sure that after 10 years, I didn't want to look back and think, I wish I would have worked harder. You know, that's the worst feeling, where you look back and feel, Kash maine aur mehnat ki hoti. I wanted to give it everything that I had in those years. And whatever I'm today, I think it's only that hard work which is paying off till date. So it started with theatre in Delhi. I finished my graduation, I was doing theatre in college. I joined a theatre group outside my college. I just dedicated my life to learn as much. And then I went to a film school in Pune. I studied film acting there for 2.5 years. And there also, I worked the hardest. I can proudly say, I was the hardest worker in my class, in my room, in whatever room I was in. Because I knew that's the only thing I had. There's no substitute to hard work. I didn't have any connection. I'm not the most good-looking guy. But when it comes to hard work, not many people can beat me. And I just followed that. But training in a film school changed my life. There I decided that acting is not only about looks or about saying heavy dialogues. It's way more than that. It's about making believe in a character. It's about making you people believe in a character. That when a shy guy from Bareilly ki Barfi becomes this rangbaaz and says, "Aaj ke baad galat time pe bhol gaya na." So ऐसी लात मारेंगे कूलर में डिंपल निकाल देंगे. So you believe in that guy. You are with him. So acting became very meditative for me. And since then, that is something which I decided that I'm going to play characters that people will remember for a very, very long time. I was never chasing money. I was never chasing fame. These are all byproducts. I think whatever you do in life, if you truly love what you're doing, everything else will just follow. Just truly, madly love what you do. Because you get that. And dream carefully, because sometimes they come true. So be very careful in choosing your dreams. But have that dream and then give it all that you have to make that dream a reality, which I did. And today, standing here, looking at you guys, getting so much of love, I feel like today if my mother would have been alive, she's there, of course, she's watching us from over there, she would have been so proud. Because this is the dream that we saw together. I went to Mumbai in 2008, in February 2008, after finishing my film school, 2.5 years of training, 3 years of theatre, and Mumbai is not an easy city. Thousands of people go there every day to try their luck, to be a film actor or a TV actor. I went there, and of course financially it was very tough. 3 of us were staying in a house this big, but no complaints, because I was in my dream city. It was not easy. It was not easy to survive there. But the only thing that kept me going was, Jeena yahan, marna yahan, iske sima jana tha. This is the only dream I saw since I was a kid. And I'm going to make it a reality no matter how long it takes. No matter 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. I'm going to be here. I'm going to keep doing this, keep pushing those walls, those boundaries, till one day somebody says, you know what? Why did you do my film? I think that passion, that love for my work, for my art form is what kept me going. And after 2 years, of course, I got my first film, a film by a very renowned director, Mr. Divakar Banerjee. It was called Love, Sex or Dhokha, where it was a very small budget film. And I was pretty sure that this is the film which directors would see. I'm very aware of the reality. I was not expecting after this film, I would go out on the street and people would start screaming my names. No, that was not the plan. I wanted filmmakers to watch that film and give me more good work. And that's exactly what happened. Anurag Kashyap saw it. He gave me Gangs of Wasseypur. Samsadwa. Ramshad Alam, the cult gangster was simple. And then Hansal sir gave me Shahid because I was doing Wasipur. And Anurag Kashyap and Mukesh Sharma suggested my name. And Shahid gave me my first national award, my first Filmfare award. And then I got Kai Puche, Queen, City Lights. And then of course, I hope you guys know. But what I meant by telling you my story was, as I said, I didn't know anyone in that city. I didn't know anyone to go to and ask for work, apart from giving auditions and the usual self. So as we say, struggle, looking for work. But all I knew was that the amount of love I have for my work, the amount of hard work I was ready to put in, is something not many people would do. And so many people go to that city because they wanted to be famous, they wanted to make a lot of money. My intentions were never that, even till date. My intentions are never that. I've done films which have not taken any money, like Trap, which is Chief's one of the favorite films. When I didn't charge any money because I wanted to be a part of that story. It's such an important story, such a beautiful story. But I think it's very important to love what you do and the intent, why you are doing it. You know, you can have your reasons. You want to make money, of course, there's no harm in that. You want to be famous, you know, there's no harm in that. In my case, it was just pure love for my work, and rest everything followed. But be very sure why you're doing it. Because that's what will push you. That's what will take you forward. वही आपको आगे लेके जाएगा, आप क्यों कर रहे हैं ये काम? And I totally believe in that. You can be anyone in life. And you've seen Chief, you know, you've seen Dadusi. They are such big people, but look at their kindness. Look at how humble they are. And that's what I believe in. You can be anyone in life, but first and foremost, be a good human being. Be kind to others, be compassionate, and then be the best in whatever you do. But be a good person first. Because once you leave this planet, once you go out of it, you know, from this planet, once you die, people only remember you and how you behave with them. That's the only way people will talk about you. We all will become memories, and let's be a good memory to people.
Raj, firstly, hearing your story about how you started, the struggles you went through, which looking back now, it's okay, you survived. Look at you today. But do you have a formula in your mind that you apply when you face a challenge? Well, what's your formula? What is Rajkumar Rao's formula for overcoming challenges?
I love challenges. You know, things that scare me the most in my field, of course, the parts, the characters that scare me the most, I love doing them. I always say yes to them because then you'll push yourself extra. Don't be comfortable with life. You know, always try and push yourself in your work. Don't be कि आज मुझे दो ही करना है नहीं आज कल मैंने दो किया था आज मैं तीन करूँगा I think always push yourself. So I think that's my formula, that I never thought of following the herd mentality. You know, there are formulas, people say do these kind of film, do these kinds of parts, 3-4 songs, and yeah, that's it, you'll be there. But I never followed the herd mentality. I always wanted to do different work, I always wanted to be different, I always wanted to have my own identity. And you know, I never wanted people to put me in a bracket that this is what Raj does. Oh, he does action fine, he does romantic films fine, or he does comedies fine. I wanted to do everything. I wanted to do Stree, which is a horror comedy, and somebody said. I wanted to do dramas, Shahid, Newton. I wanted to do, you know, biopics. Again, Shahid, Bose. I wanted to do, yeah, romantic films, Shadi Mein Zarur Aana. So I think that's the formula. Never be comfortable in what you're doing. I think always try and push yourself, because there will be times you might feel that, you know, I think now people look at me, I've achieved, and I know the tricks. Sometimes you get that technique as an actor, that, you know, I know if I'll say it this way, people will like it. I never want to be in that trap, because that's the death of an artist. Where you keep repeating yourself, you keep doing the same characters, it becomes very monotonous. For me, for you guys, and that's not art for me. You have to, every time you have to create something new to be going. going, to push yourself. I think those challenges, I love those challenges because they inspire me. They inspire me to push myself. Because after that, when you achieve what you were scared of, that's the best feeling in the world.
Who is your inspiration? Your ultimate inspiration? Not only in the movie world, but in life. Who do you look up to?
There are many people, growing up, of course, my all-time inspiration is my mother. She was a fighter. She gave us everything that she could, and she always inspired me. There were days in Mumbai when you feel low. It's been 2 years, nothing is happening. Of course, you're there, you're charging yourself, inspiring yourself every day, you're working hard. But there are days you feel like, I gave so many auditions, but nothing is working out. That's where your partner, it could be anyone, your mother, your wife, girlfriend, friend, parents, she had this immense faith in me. And she was very spiritual, so am I. And she would always tell me, don't worry, everything is gonna work out for the best. You would achieve whatever you want to achieve. And she was so amazing, like, when I got the national award, which is the highest award for an actor in our country. Thank you. So when I got my first national award, at the very early stages of my career, I told her, I broke the news that Mom, I got the national award. And she was like, yeah, good, but there are bigger things waiting. And I think she had this immense faith in me. So she was my all-time inspiration. And growing up, as I said, watching films in a joint family, Mr. Shah Rukh Khan was a big inspiration. Because I could see a connect. He's a Delhi boy who didn't know anyone, who was an outsider, who went to Mumbai and made it so big applause, became one of the biggest global stars. So he inspired me. Just his journey, him as a person, the charisma that he had, the way he treats people and women, everyone. Bhagat Singh inspires me a lot. Bhagat Singh is really such selfless love for the country. That selfless love is something which I don't really believe in.